This is why beauty will never actually be inclusive, and the project of inclusion in beauty is actually a myth designed to make us think that more people can be included, but what we can be included in is the logic of consumerism and being marketed to. What we can't be included in is fundamentally being seen as beautiful. Okay, listen to this. So let's say this is beautiful people as defined by Eurocentric beauty standards, thin, white people, and so on. What is happening over time is they're expanding this to include more people, right? To include more Black people, to include more fat people. But actually, they're doing it in a way that reaffirms the logic of the center. It's like an algorithm of beauty. When they include Black people, they're going to mostly include light-skinned and or mixed-race people. When they do include dark-skinned people, they need to be thin, and they definitely need to be able-bodied. And so there's all these if-then, unless-if, blah, 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 blah. Like, you can be fat, but you can't be too fat. You can be disabled, but it should be invisible, right? Like, there's so many ways that it's just expanding a little bit, and it's always gonna do the minimal viable, like, option. So it's just gonna slightly expand so that it never actually subsumes everyone. If it were inclusive, everyone could be involved in it. But then the construct itself would collapse. Because then if everyone was beautiful, if it was just like this, why would we even need the concept of beauty? And I don't mean like there is beauty in everyone. Absolutely. I'm not saying that that's not possible. We can see the beauty in everyone. But I'm saying beauty as a construct that is leveraged under capitalism and consumerism to sell us things that we don't need. They can't convince us that we're not enough if everyone sees themselves as enough. Therefore, only these people get to see themselves as enough. And the gag is they don't even, I'm not blaming them. It's because of the way that the logic has been constructed. But anyway, all I'm saying is they cannot afford for everyone to see themselves as beautiful, which is why if you go to my other video, we need to break down the logic of beauty and stop equating beauty and worth and instead equate worth to humanity, because humanity is precious in and of itself.